Welcome to MS Excel learning program. This lesson is continuation of last lesson where we have learned the application of if function. If is a logical function and this function can be used with the combination of some other logical function as well. So we are going to discuss some more logical functions that can be combined with if function to get results. First logical function that I'm going to discuss today is OR, but before going to discuss OR, let us discuss another important application of Microsoft Excel that can make our understanding more easy. Let's click on the formula and we can find under formula name manager. With the help of name manager, we can give a particular name to a particular range. In this way, it will be very easy for us to give the reference of name instead of giving the reference of cells. Like this is a range starting from B2 until B9. Each and every time when we have to give reference, for example, if we have to give the reference of 7, we need to give the reference of B5. So instead of giving the reference of each and every cell or the range, now we are going to give a particular name to this column name, and we are going to make a new range. The first one, it has been automatically selected on the basis of our selection. The label is QTY, which stand for quantity. The QTY has been given automatically the name. We can give the comments. The pre-selected range has been given the name QTY. Okay, we need to add some more. New. Next one is a price. So for price, let's select a range for the price. Click OK. Second name has been generated. Make a third one. Third one should be sales. Range should be D2 to D9, and that's it. So far we have given 3 different names to 3 different range of cells. In this way, we have made our work more easy to give the reference of these particular cells. Let's add a fourth name. Fourth name should be REGION, region, and the range for region Kent to London. So it's F2 to F9. Okay, in this way we have given 4 different names to 4 different range of cells. Close. Before applying the logical function or the combination of the logical function, let's have a look at the criteria on the basis of which we need to calculate commission. In our case, we need to calculate the commission of 2% of the sales value if quantity is above 10 or the region where the goods has been sold is Kent. So either of 2 conditions should be true to give a commission of 2%. Before applying the if condition, let's apply the logical condition OR. So we need to provide the first logical condition, that is for the QTY. So QTY is a defined name. So QTY should be greater than 10, and comma for the second logical condition. The second logical condition should be the region should be equal to, within quotation, Kent. We need to provide the alphabets within quotation, whereas we don't need to provide quotation for the numbers. Okay, so the first condition is true. The reason that region is Kent is true. However, the quantity is less than 10, which is not true, and the OR function normally generates the result on the basis of conditions that has been provided within the brackets. These conditions can be as many as 255 separated with the commas. So 200, from among 255 conditions or the logicals, there must be one condition or one logical true in order to get the result as true. We are now in a position to apply the if condition with the combination of OR. So in order to apply if condition, if within bracket logical test has been already developed by us, comma, if condition become true, a commission of 2% for sales time 2% should be calculated, and if condition become false, comma, 0 commission would be allocated to the salesperson. Enter. The first one is a 2% of 7.5. By clicking on the plus sign, we can get the result. In this case, for second, region is haze and quantity is 10. Both logicals are not being true, so commission is 0. In all other cases, region is haze but QTY is above 10. Can't both true. With the, we need not to look at the other condition if one condition is already true. So London false, but above 10 true, less than 10 false, not Kent false, both condition false, so we generate a 0 commission for this salesperson. Let's move on to the second scenario for our second logical function AND. The criteria for AND is 1% sales of quantity above 10 and sold within the region of London. Delete if function that was applied for OR. Now we need to generate AND. AND and within bracket we need to provide the first logical. First logical is the QTY is greater than 10, comma. Second logical, for second logical, region should be equal to within quotation London. And for our criteria, the bracket should be closed and we are going to press enter. We can apply as many as 255 number of logical condition within the bracket separated with the commas for AND logical function. In order to get the result true, all of the logical condition within function must be true. So if any single condition become false, total result will become false. For example, we have provided 255 logical tests within the bracket separated with the comma, and from among these 255 logical tests, only one logical test give result as false. The ultimate result of the function will become false. So in our case, Kent is not equal to the London, so that wise we get result false. So by double click we can see that from among whole of the range only two conditions are being met. So these two conditions are London and at the same time greater than 10. The last one is London, but unfortunately quantity is below 10. So one condition is true but other one is not true. To get our result true, all of the condition must be true. We can now apply the function in combination with the AND. Let's remove the remaining one, keep first one. If condition or logical test is already in place, comma, if condition becomes true, we need to give 1% commission of sales, otherwise no commission at all. So for first is false. There are only two cases where condition becomes true, otherwise the condition is false, so it means only two sales amount qualifying for the commission. Let's move on to next function, not. a salesperson can qualify for a commission of 2.5% with the exception of Coke. That means each and every product can attract a commission of 2.5% but not the Coke. In order to apply not function, let's apply a function left. Left is a function that is applied on text. We are applying this left function on text product. How many characters we are going to take? 4. So we are going to take first 4 character of product, first 4 character from left side. Applying this function to all of the products, we have taken first 4 character of the product. Now we are going to apply not. In order to apply not, not, first 4 character equal to COKE, Coke, enter. So first 4 character equal to Coke, and then its reversal not. Let's apply it to complete list of the data. So only one record shows a false result. We can now apply if function with the combination of not and left. So if condition is already in place, comma, if condition is true, then 2.5% of sales should be given as a commission, otherwise 0. So first product is not Coke, so a commission has been allocated. So only the product that is Coke should be excluded from allocating a commission. So only Coke is not given a commission. Rest of all products has been allocated a commission of 2.5% of sales value. Next logical function is XOR or exclusive OR. In this example, a salesperson can earn a commission of 3% of sales if he makes a sales in the region of haze or a quantity above 10. Let's apply exclusive OR logical function on our data. XOR, first condition is QTY greater than 10, comma, region is equal to haze. Apply the same to all of the data. In order to identify the difference between XOR and OR, let's apply the same function with adjacent row as OR. So all of data is same with the exception of the function. In the column G, we have applied a function XOR exclusive OR, whereas in column H, we have applied function OR. You can see the difference in the case of record number 3, where XOR shows false, whereas only OR shows a result as true. It is mandatory for XOR either of condition to be true. In this case, both condition has become true, therefore XOR generate result false, whereas at least one of condition must be true to get a true result. Both condition are true, so that's why OR generates a true result. We can now apply if condition on our XOR logical function. If open parenthesis condition is already in place, a commission of 3% times sales, otherwise 0. We can copy to the rest of data. We can see that quantity is greater than 10 and region is haze for records number 3, but a 0 commission has been allocated. Reason that our criteria shows that a commission can be given to a salesperson if he made a sales either to haze or above 10, but if he do both at the same time, he cannot qualify for commission. Let's move on to the last logical function of today's session, which is if error. Let's apply if error to our first function. If error, then generate a message of ERROR bracket close. Let's copy the last entry, that is given in row number 9 to row number 10, and we can see that an error message has been generated. Error message is generated on the basis of defined range. Our range has been defined for each column from row number 2 up to row number 9, whereas our new entry or new formula has been provided in row number 10, which is beyond the defined name. So an error message has been generated. Let's copy the top formula with the if error message to the last one, that is without error message. Then we can see that when an error message will be generated, it will be replaced with the word error.